Hello everyone, Oscar Time Hacks here. My name is Oscar, in case if you forgot. Today we've got the Bismarck, episode 2, and we're going to be talking about why the Bismarck was so famous and very indestructible. Hitler himself said that the Bismarck was so powerful, so indestructible. German, it's built a lot of warships, but the Bismarck was just super big, super strong, and nothing could possibly be able to destroy it. But 2 years later, in 1941, it unfortunately sank because it was hit by many British ships, and it catched fire, it split in half, and it sank. Now, one thing is that out of 2,200 people on board, 2,085 died, and only 115 people lived. Now, the Bismarck was surrounded by British ships, and it was all just attack. Now, the reason why only 115 survived is because most people that did die either burned by the fires, either got hit by explosions and they got blown up, or they froze to death in the water. Now, even though it was daytime when the boat sank, it was the North Atlantic, and any time of the year, the Atlantic Ocean would just be freezing cold, and not that many lifeboats were deployed. The boat did have lifeboats, but not many, and the guns were also very weak from the attack, and they weren't able to work. Now, Hitler himself, he wasn't the captain of the ship, but he was the captain, the leader of the German company. Now, also, there's another thing I want to tell you before the video ends, and is that why the Bismarck was shaped in this way. So the Bismarck, Hitler himself, he decided to build the ship in sort of like a rectangular, rounded, sort of ship. So it's sort of like an oval, but extremely long. And he also decided to make the middle part wide and the front and back very thin. And it was meant to carry almost 3,000 people. It was a very big ship, and it even took out British's biggest ship, the Hood. Technically, the Bismarck is the German version of the Hood, and the Hood is technically the British version of the Bismarck, because they're both so big and powerful. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe.